Hello everyone, this is Mr. Mola with the 7.1 puzzle time. So the joke for this one is, how does a flea travel so fast? Oof, I don't know, it's a real head scratcher. Alright, so let's look at two of these simpler ones with just binomials here. Okay, so we have a 6x plus 5 and then plus negative 3x plus 7. So just like before, I'm going to underline my ones that are the same. So I have 6x plus a negative 3x. So that gives me a 3x. Then I have 5 plus a positive 7, and 5 plus 7 is 12. So I'm left with 3x plus 12, and there it is, letter I. All right, let's do one of these minusing ones now. So remember, I suggest you distribute this negative right away, otherwise it gets a little more confusing. So I'm going to do that here. So I'm going to end up with 2x minus 8, and then minus 4x. And then negative is going to turn it into a positive 2 there. Okay, so now I have 2x minus 4x. That gives me a negative 2x. And then I have negative 8 plus 2, and that gives me a negative 6. So I have negative 2x minus 6, which is letter N here. Okay, and then the next ones I'm going to do are a little bit longer, so I have them on separate pages here. So I have negative 13x to the third, and then negative x to the third. So negative 13x to the third plus negative x to the third is negative 14x to the third. And then I have a 15x squared and a negative 4x squared. So if I combine those, I get 11x squared. And then I have a negative 12x and a negative 15x. So that gives me, first of all, let's change the color. Blue. There we go. So that'll give me a negative 27x. And then this plus 1 is just floating at the end. There's nothing to combine it with the first parentheses. So I'm left with negative 14x to the third plus 11x squared minus 27x plus 1. And that was letter G from the last page. And then same thing here, except the subtracting problem. So like I said, I like to distribute that subtracting one first. So negative times 2x squared is negative 2x squared. And then a negative times a negative 19 ends up being a positive 19. So I have a 7x to the third, and that's the only x to the third, so I can't combine it with anything. Then I have a negative 2x squared, and kind of the same thing. I can't combine it with anything, so negative 2x squared. And then I have a negative x, and again, I can't combine it with anything. And then last, I have some numbers. So I have a positive 14 and a positive 19. And that gives me a positive 33. So I'm left with 7x to the third minus 2x squared minus x plus 33, which if you look on the last page is letter I. So then if we go down and look at our joke, how does a flea travel so fast? And the answer is by hitchhiking. Told you it was a real bright head scratcher.